Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Chain World. I've been thinking a bit about the monument that I want to construct to honor Cthulhu, our ancestor who gave us some great puzzles, and I have some ideas of what I want to do, and so I've started getting some inventory together, but there are a number of other things that I need to do and collect, and so I'm thinking perhaps we will start things off with a montage. Cactus plus lapis equals cyan. That's a recipe I know well. Hello, happy cyan sheep. You must get happier. Happier. Ink sac plus bone meal equals gray dye. During the night, I have been organizing all of the chests over here, and I think I've done a good job now, and I think now they all contain all the right stuff, and these chests were in pretty bad order, but now they're in pretty good shape. Actually, I know one other thing I need to move. This pick. The Pick of Destiny needs to move in here for now. Eventually, I'm sure I will return some of these tools to their various locations, and then I started separating out the different colors of clay and here. So I'm keeping myself busy during the night as well as during the day while working on the project. Item repair. Do 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 do. Ooh, I got an achievement. Time to farm. I just wanted to repair some of the wheat farm over here. Achievement get! Repopulation! Woohoo! Happy cows. Not so happy cow. Whoa! It's still nighttime. I just woke up in the middle of the night from a crazy dream where I heard the voices of my ancestors, and they were warning me that I should return the Afternoon Delight Sword back to the hand in the lake. And possibly the voices of my ancestors that I heard were from comments on my video number 2 in this particular series, but I got a number of warnings that said that I should return that sword. And we have another diamond sword, that's sharpness 1, and so I'm going to return this one. I also heard another voice from Bunsy the Frog, who told me that the cobble trailing around the mob farm is not supposed to be there, and so we're going to go check that out in the morning. I have been getting together a lot of resources for what I want to do, and I don't know that I have enough yet, but I'll go ahead and grab these, and we can start. I'll show you where and what I plan to do with regards to the Cthulhu Monument. I went ahead and made myself a clock because sometimes it's raining and it's hard to tell what time of day it is, although I can see that the sun is rising, so now is a good time to head on outside. And I think the first thing that we'll do, because I still am probably going to need more cyan wool, is we will go by the sheep farm once more. Hello, skeleton, I see you over there. I have been trying to be a good guy in addition to harvesting the colors of wool that I need. I've also been harvesting the other colors of wool that are there and putting them in boxes for future people to be able to use. I've also been adding some torchlight out here, both up kind of on the mountainside and also just kind of in this area. But in any case, I've been harvesting lots of cyan for reasons you can probably imagine. There's some kind of cave that's a little bit below here. I always hear zombies and spiders and different things kind of below me, but I'm not going to explore that right now. While we still have 7.5 hearts, I have more projects I need to work on. We can take more risks with mobs later on. Oh, I see you about to eat. Good job. Alright, and let me head over to the mob farm next, and we'll do the thing I was going to do for Bunsy. Actually, no, we're near, since we're already down here, the lake The hand in the lake where we need to return the sword, I believe, is right over here. What is this? Oh, a chicken. I think I found that back in episode 1 and forgotten about it. Alright, I'll meet you guys over at the hand in the lake. Oh! I just took fall damage. I'm such a dummy. Ugh, another half a heart. Alright, I was in too much of a rush. Let's try to be careful. I really need to get some feather falling boots if possible, but since I'm not really fighting any mobs, it's hard to get levels. Oh my gosh, so many chunk errors. Let's do this again. And yes, it appears I was also told that, I see. So this was like the base of someone's monument that was kind of in progress, it seems to be. And I had seen another crazy cube over here. Right. That I guess was going to be the base of the next monument over here. I feel like, especially considering I just took some fall damage just now, that the working on this way up in the air is not a particularly sustainable practice. And I also feel like a monument to Cthulhu does not belong there. And so instead, I have picked out a different location. Alright, I believe this is where we got Afternoon Delight. Helm of the Muffin Lord. Yes, Mr. Scary Muffin, I believe, is the one who had that. And I also believe that this clay block right here is not supposed to be here, and so I'm going to get rid of that. And I think possibly also these clay blocks are not supposed to be here. And so I'll get rid of them as well. Alright, hopefully I'll have better dreams tonight. I've heard the various voices of my ancestors calling out to me. And so we're returning things to their former glory and also improving some things. So yeah, basically, given fall damage, I think continuing to build out over here, even if I put puddles down on the water, is just kind of a very scary proposition. And in the specific case of Cthulhu, I feel like Cthulhu, if he's going to have a monument, his monument should be in the ocean. Because Cthulhu, I guess, is like an octopusy kind of creature that comes out of the ocean or something. I don't know a whole lot about the whole Cthulhu mythos. Is that the right word I'm looking for? How do I get out of here? Oh my gosh. I need to maybe... It's a little bit ugly, but I'm just gonna like build a cobblestone staircase up here. Because I've had to go kind of up and down through this area a few times. And it's pretty frustrating when you can't find a way up. Especially when you're trying to get away from mobs at night, all of a sudden, or in a thunderstorm, that suddenly springs up. Okay, so the other thing we need to do is we need to go by the rocket ship. And we said the cobblestone trail. I see, is so someone was like building a staircase around this, I guess is what he was referring to. And so... Is this guy... Ugh. Once again... Ooh, I hear mobs. Interesting, I hear mobs dying now. I didn't see any mob drops before. I'm curious to see if we're getting more mob drops in here. Or if the mobs actually fell down to here. I'm really worried about taking fall damage as I climb up this thing, though. But I guess we'll do it. Oh, there's a zombie here. Oh, interesting. Are they stuck in a block right over here? I bet you they're stuck in a block right here. And I bet you baby zombies were falling out of it and getting out. Is my guess. Alright, I'm gonna do this. This is a risk. Oh, now they're all standing here. We do still have a good sword, so I'm gonna kill these guys. And I'm gonna try to see if this circles around one more time. If I can see... Oh, crap! Skeleton, skeleton, skeleton. Skeleton can shoot me. Skeleton can shoot Brian. That's not good. Here's the other piece of cobblestone. Alright, I think now it falls down all the way. And I think maybe I'm up to the top of this crazy thing. So I'm guessing that maybe someone in the past turned off the mob farm by blocking it up with cobblestone. Maybe because baby zombies were falling out of it. And so I'm just going to close up the bottom so the baby zombies can't get out, I think. Although they should be taking enough fall damage that they'd be dying before they got to the bottom, right? I don't know. I'm going to attempt to do the right thing. And we're going to hope that it all kind of works out. Alright, but we're going to take down this cobblestone trail. And we're going to see if the mob farm seems to be kind of on and working again. And if it does, that could actually be really good, because that could give us some supplies for other things that we might need, or some of our descendants in the future might need. So hopefully... Okay, and I just heard a zombie die. Great. Okay, so this sounds like it's a good thing. And on top of it all, I apparently got down here without taking fall damage. Amazing. Okay, what I want to do now is put... I think the hopper can still work, because it should be kind of like moving stuff in here. I definitely see some cobblestone that went through there. Alright, here's another... Alright, and I just heard a creeper die right there. Do I see more creeper dust? There's currently 53 in here right now. Let's try to listen and see if we can hear one mob die, to kind of verify that this thing is working. So let's see. We have 2 bones, 53 creeper powder, and 40 of the zombie flesh. In terms of like the next things that would stack up, and I can grab these. They don't belong there. I can go ahead and put those in there. Okay, so a zombie just died. We had 40 zombie flesh, and now there's 41. Okay, so I believe this thing is working again. Great. Look at me, I'm doing good things. And it probably took me most of the day. Let's see, what time of day is it? Oh, I made myself a clock. Alright, so I can see what time of day it is. Great. I am going to go over here. And I don't have a good way to get in here, and so we'll let a piece of cobble despawn over there. So the place, I still want to have my monument to Cthulhu be kind of near home, but the place that I've picked out, I believe will be visible from inside the fence right over here. But I think we'll have to visit it tomorrow rather than today, since I've used up most of the daytime. Oh, hello, chickens. Crazy eggs. Haha! Oh, is there a chest over here? Probably just has eggs. Yep, okay. The place that I've picked out is F3A. Maybe not quite visible over here. Let's go over here. Right. So you'll recall that over this way was where we found kind of the way to the stronghold out there. There was another signpost. But basically right over here in the ocean, I think will be a good spot for my Cthulhu Monument. And when you saw me take some items out of the chest, you can probably imagine what it's going to look like. But in any case, I think we'll work on that tomorrow because the sun's about to go down. So I will see you guys again in a bit. Sun is just rising, and so I'm going to take advantage of the opportunity to shear the sheep once more, and then we'll go out to the ocean. And of course it's raining. Well, maybe that's appropriate. It's wet. I figured we should have like Cthulhu's head like coming out of the ocean over here. And so I've already got kind of a mock-up of how I want to do it, and so I'm going to work on it and show you how it turns out. Okay, there's my first cut at the Cthulhu Monument. I haven't figured out all of the depth or what is going to go inside, but I like the idea of his head kind of reaching up out of the ocean, and I think it'll also look good from farther away up here on this mountaintop. But let's kind of step back and take a look and see if the size is still reasonably imposing. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. And so I'll have more to work on that and want to inter some kind of goodies inside of it. But I think I'll probably have to do that next time. In any case, sun is going down, and so I will have to see you guys next time as well. I hope as always that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon. Oop, ouch! I'm such a dummy. How did I even jump over that? Shouldn't I not be able to jump that high too? I don't know what's going on here. I'll see you guys again soon with more Chain World, where I managed to lose another heart as a result of 2 bits of fall damage in today's episode. Oh my goodness. Hope you guys are having a great day, and bye-bye.